Welcome to my channel Learn Mathematics with B.R. Panda. Today we are going to discuss about derivative of implicit functions. Derivative of implicit functions. So डेरिवेटिव पे जाने से पहले थोड़ा सा हम implicit function के ऊपर फोकस डालते हैं. ओके, सो फंक्शन जनरली हम लोग दो टाइप का फंक्शन के ऊपर डिस्कस करते हैं. We deal with two type of function. The first one is explicit function and the second one is implicit function. Explicit function जिसको कि हम अभी तक डिस्कस करते आ रहे थे. फॉर एग्जांपल y इज इक्वल टू एक्स क्यूब प्लस 2x स्क्वायर प्लस 1 और y इज इक्वल टू x स्क्वायर प्लस 7. Okay, so the general form of this explicit function is y is equal to f of x. This y is the dependent variable and x is the independent variable. This y depends upon x, or one variable is the dependent variable is expressed in terms of independent variable. But in implicit function, both the variables are connected in a relation with a relation, but it is difficult to express one variable in terms of other. For example, x cube y plus x square y square plus y plus 3 is equal to 0. This is an example of an implicit function. Here both the variables x and y are connected with a relation. This is the relation, and this is known as a function, implicit function. If y is dependent variable and x is independent variable, y is expressed implicitly in terms of x. Take one more example. X square plus y square minus 25 is equal to 0. So the general form of this implicit function is f of x y is equal to 0. F of x y is equal to 0. In this case, in explicit function, implicit function, एक वेरिएबल को, the dependent variable, it is very difficult to express dependent variable in terms of independent variable. Let us consider this case. X square plus y square minus 25 is equal to 0 can be written as is equal to 25, and which is implies that y is equal to, or y square is equal to 25 minus x square. And if we find the value of y, then y becomes square root under 25 minus x square, or y is equal to minus of square root under 25 minus x square. If we take both at a time, then this will not be a function. अगर किसी एक को लेते हैं तो फंक्शन अधूरा रह जाएगा. सो सच फंक्शंस आर नोन एज इम्प्लिसिट फंक्शन. सो डेरिवेटिव पे जाने से पहले एक और चीज पे मैं फोकस डालना चाहता हूं. इसको देखिए आप लोग. डेरिवेटिव ऑफ x with respect to x is how much? 1. All of us know. So derivative of x square with respect to x is 2x. Derivative of sin x with respect to x is cos x. Now, if we find derivative of y with respect to x, dy dx of y, that means derivative of y with respect to x, क्या होता है? dy by dx. Generally we write it as dy by dx. Okay, so now dy by dx of y square, sorry, dy by dx of y square, that means derivative of y square with respect to x. यहाँ पे जो वेरिएबल है y है, but we are finding the derivative with respect to x. So इसको हम कैसे डील करते हैं? इसको हम चेन रूल अप्लाई करते हैं. कैसे? इसको मैं लिखता हूँ d by dy of y square into dy by dx. dy cancel, dy dx of y square, and which can be written as dy of y square is 2y into dy by dx. Similarly, dy dx of sin y, dy dx of sin y. हम लोग क्या करेंगे, वी हैव टू फाइंड द डेरिवेटिव ऑफ साइन वाई विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू एक्स. सो चेन रूल अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. क्या करेंगे, वी शैल फाइंड द डेरिवेटिव ऑफ साइन वाई विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू वाई मल्टीप्लाइड बाय डी वाई बाई डी एक्स. ये जो स्टेप है, इस स्टेप को हम जनरली छोड़ देते हैं. इसको मैं सीधे लिखूंगा कैसे, डेरिवेटिव ऑफ साइन वाई इज cos y इंटू डी वाई बाय डी एक्स इंटू डी वाई बाई डी एक्स. इसकी जरूरत हमें पड़ेगा टू फाइंड द डेरिवेटिव ऑफ इम्प्लिसिट फंक्शन. ओके, सो अभी एक एग्जांपल मैं लेता हूं. लेट अस कंसीडर द सेम एग्जांपल. एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर माइनस 25 इज इक्वल टू 0 इफ एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर माइनस 25 इज इक्वल टू 0. फाइंड dy by dx. देन फाइंड dy by dx. इस तरह का प्रॉब्लम को हम लोग कैसे डील करेंगे. मैंने दो बार लिखा. द रिलेशन इज गिवन एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर माइनस 25 इज इक्वल टू 0. तो अभी हमें क्या करना है, वी हैव टू डिफरेंशिएट बोथ साइड्स विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू एक्स. डिफरेंशिएट बोथ साइड्स with respect to x. If we differentiate both sides with respect to x, then left hand side derivative of d by dx of x square plus y square minus 25, and which can be written as derivative of x square is with respect to x is 2x plus derivative of y square with respect to x is 2y into dy by dx minus derivative of 25 is 0 is equal to 0. And which is implies that 2y into dy by dx is equal to minus 2x is equal to minus 2x. I have shifted this 2x to right hand side. 2 to cancel, and which is implies that dy by dx is equal to minus x by y. So this is the value of dy by dx for this function. Okay, let us take one more example. If sin square x sin square y plus cos xy is equal to phi, then find dy by dx. Then find dy by dx. Again, let us consider this relation, this implicit function. Sin square y plus cos xy is equal to pi. Now differentiating both sides with respect to x. So this derivative of sin square y with respect to x is 2 sin y into derivative of sin y is cos y into dy by dx, because we are differentiating this function sin square y with respect to x. Okay, so plus derivative of cos y is derivative of cos x is minus sin x. So derivative of cos xy is minus sin xy into derivative of xy into derivative of xy is equal to derivative of pi is 0. So here derivative of xy, in place of derivative of xy, we can write the derivative of this xy with respect to x is xy. Derivative of y into derivative of x, that is y into 1 plus x into derivative of y is x dy by dx is equal to 0. So our aim is to find dy by dx. So we have to keep all the terms which contain dy by dx on one side and the remaining on the other side. So it can be written as, in place of this 2 sin y into cos y, we can write sin 2y into dy by dx minus x sin xy into dy by dx is equal to, if we shift this term to right hand side, it becomes y sin xy, and which is implies that sin 2y minus x sin xy dy by dx taken common, dy by dx is equal to y sin xy, and which is implies that dy by dx is equal to y sine xy divided by sine 2y minus x sine xy. This is the value of the derivative dy by dx. Okay, dy by dx is equal to y sine xy divided by sine square y minus x sine xy if sine square y plus cos xy is equal to pi. So in this way we can solve the remaining problems. Okay, thank you.